Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Sleep. Right up at the top of the slide, just want to let you all know this is going to be probably the most bizarre of sleep research that I've had to upload to date, because I made a big oopsie this morning. So, first and foremost, I'm okay, but yeah. Had a little bit of an injury, and as a result, wasn't thinking super straight as I was going through my research this morning. In that, I completed my research without realizing that I was supposed to be deferring it so I could record it with you all. So, I already conducted this morning's sleep research, so I'm kind of looking at it after the fact. That's why we're at where we're at. So, sorry about that. Try not to have that happen again. But I'm going to try to salvage as best I can so we can at least have something to talk about today. So, as you can see, I am back on Old Gold Power Plant. I've already gotten breakfast and lunch squared away, and we are at Basic 3. I did get a full 100 sleep score from last night. I am going to see as best I can of what I have access to, so this will be also a fun learning experience for me. I also had to use a couple of easy travel tickets because I did not get salads on the first go. So it was good that I picked one up because it was almost to the last one that I needed in order to get that. So right now I have got a Calm Mind Fruit Salad team put together of Venusaur, Crocolore, and Beware. And I'm able to also keep our good friend Adene on the team because they pull in apples and I want those apples. So it's working out kind of nice. I only did feed lunch just a little while ago. That's always fun to see. So I am hoping for a moderately successful week. That is a lot of apples for only like an hour's worth of time. Cool. Okay. So let's see. I already did see news. We're going to get to that in a second. But I want to try to do this in the order in which things happened. There we go. Okay. So we can at least see there was a new sleep style for Shinx. It was a 3-star. It was snoozing type sleep. We can see the graph there. So there's at least the data. Oh, cool. All right. This is at least helpful. I haven't had to review things like this before. I'm seeing this screen for the first time, I think. Or at least in the most recent memory. So, got a 3-star Shinx, Pikachu Sleep Ditto, which was very nice, Raichu in its seated sleep, Mareep atop belly, a normal Pikachu with that same droopy expression, 1-star Flaffy, 1-star Shinx, so 2 Shinx in this grouping, and Munna. Alright, so that works out to at least see that's what came in that. So now, I did use my bonus biscuit, and I also used a great biscuit. And I took both Shinx home. Let's see, date registered. That's what I want for this. So the first one up, we can look at it together. I did already look at the stats, but so first up, not the ingredient spread I was hoping for of tomato oil, but was like, all right, let's take a look. It's got berry finding, and that's obvious from the 2 berries there. But ingredient finding, skill trigger, helping speed, and helping speed with main skill chance down. So kind of a mixed bag, right? The ingredient finder at 25 is still like, it's still salvageable, but at the end of the day, it doesn't have the ingredient spread that I'm looking for. So that ingredient finder is not helping a whole lot. So, alright, all well and good. We got 2 shinks, and I did use a little bit more biscuits than I thought I would, but I got there. This one, wow, okay. We're at least cooking, but again, you might notice, yeah, we got berry finding S again. But inventory up, that's good to see. Skill trigger, okay, that's somewhat helpful in an ingredient collector with this particular skill type. I'm not sad about that. But helping speed and then skill level up. But at least it's got ingredient finding as part of its nature. It's just got speed of help down. So it doesn't start counteracting until I fully evolve it and get it to 75. At least to, like, mitigate. So, what I haven't done is have Shinx step into my office. I know you've been hanging out. Let's take a look, because I would like to know, I overshot it again. I'd like to know where this lands in the amount of oil that it's going to collect. So we got berry finding, not ideal already, but inventory up S, that is good. It means I can still bank a lot of ingredients down the road. Skill trigger, so it'll still, again, like I can use that to get some more pot space, which isn't bad. Helping speed at 75, which is sub-skill seedable. And then skill level up M, so I don't have to spend main skill seeds if I don't want to, with a modest nature. I am only curious about ingredient finding count for B because the tomatoes are effectively just filler. At least for what I want this Shinx to do. That's, not as bad as I thought it might be. Oh. But we have a pretty steep drop-off. Only pulling in about 30 oil a day. 28, 29, I'm just rounding up. But that is a quite large gap between being able to get the 60 that a perfect one can get. We're talking a pretty significant and steep drop-off. And there's nothing in that loadout in any of the first 3 slots that I can use to help get more ingredients. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's no ingredient finding in there to really like boost it. It's really just coming strictly from its nature. Which is just a big sad. I mean, it's not, looks like it's not bad overall, but it's just not right. So I have just got to continue searching for Shinx. And I've also got to clear out some space. I think I'm going to do that off camera, just to clean up some of the stuff. I've just been letting it accumulate, and I've been really bad about doing more about that, so I'll do that. I mean, unless y'all are interested in just watching a video of literally this for a while of just cleaning out space. Not saying I wouldn't do it, but is there entertainment in that? I don't know. I'm genuinely asking. So that then takes us to where we are now, except I would be cooking breakfast instead. I am not using a good camp ticket this week. I am just trying to level up salads, and then once the new recipes become available, because they're not there yet, I will be ready and have the opportunity. And because now I have Dedenne on the team, I can make some good strides in getting my salads leveled up. And that's exciting. I haven't been able to do that. Well, I was able to do it for Dream Shard Week, but like with it actually contributing to the recipe, that's just awesome. Okay. I did not look at this week's missions. So again, Master 3 is a Shinx mission. I did end. That's the part I did neglect to go over, so this is a good reminder. I did get to Master 2, because I didn't get an extra tasty lunch, but I did get an extra tasty dinner, which pushed me like just over the edge into Master 2. So I was able to complete the mission, get the 10,000 Dream Shards, so the Dedenne part of it, absolute success, and Palmo has been steadily getting better as time has gone on. And hopefully, by like Tuesday or Wednesday this week, we should get that last evolution in. And that'll feel real good. I'm excited for that. Alright, and we have a candy use mission, so that will be good. I will save that for Palmo, and then see what else comes through this week. So, fun, exciting, things are loaded up, and both Palmo and Dedenne are both pulling in favorite berries, so that is all good. That's exciting. I did have a medal for reaching Master 1. A nice little 10 diamond treat to go on the top of that. So that feels good. I'm glad that I was able to get that. That was a success. That feels good. That was a good challenge, and I got there. I have been on the entirely wrong screen this entire time. I've just been staring at hi. I said that this was going to be a fun and interesting one, so thank you for your patience and understanding. Oh, let's go back and look at that. Yeah, there we go. The things I was just talking about. We've got those are the missions for this week. Yay. And yeah, I gotta clean out my inventory of Pokemon. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I got well, you didn't see the metal animation. I'm sorry about that. But I want to make sure that I got that going. We're community. 49 report. Let's go. So glad to see everyone getting their sleep research in. Thank you everyone for your sleep research. It has been helpful. Okay. Take a moment to breathe. We got news. And I almost was entirely spoiled on this. Thank you to Pokemon Sleep's social media for getting that ahead. Event notice. New Moon Day. So as we can see there, we've got a lovely image of some Murkrow hanging on some branches with a nice wide shot of the campsite with Darkrai and a particularly dark new moon. Let's read more. Thank you for playing Pokemon Sleep. The darkness of a new moon lets new encounters shine. Beginning around the end of May, so after the spring event, we'll hold an event themed based around the new moon, New Moon Day. During this event, Pokemon won't get full easily during snack time. You may even meet the mythical Pokemon Darkrai. More details about the event are coming in a later update. We hope you'll be looking forward to this. So that's interesting. They mentioned, hey, here's going to be an opportunity for you folks that did not get Darkrai during the Cresselia vs. Darkrai event This is a more Darkrai themed, Darkrai centric event. And what's got my attention in this, because I've got Darkrai set up, so like right now that's, I guess, not my entire focus, is the Pokemon won't get full easily during snack time. Because normally what ends up happening is that means like biscuits are not going to be as effective. We've got kind of like, that's the snack time, not feeding. Snack time is specifically giving biscuits. Won't get full easily. You can feed them more biscuits before they're full. Okay, talking this out live. But yeah, that is really interesting. So that is going to be helpful for those that are trying to recruit Darkrai, because as a mythical Pokemon, and therefore in the legendary category, is going to have a lot of pips to fill. So this is going to be an opportunity to really, like, if you encounter one, feed it a lot of biscuits, as well as other stuff. So this could be a great opportunity for me to get some of those Pokemon that, hey, I'm not going to feed this till I'm hungry, but if it's during the New Moon event, there's opportunity to keep feeding it. Okay. Obviously more details to come, so we got a little bit more time till that's there, but new Pokemon introduction, we got Murkrow, another Dark type, which is yay. Helping to help build that Darkrai team, right, of Dark Berry gathering Pokemon, because you want to take advantage of not having the negative side of Darkrai's main skill activating. And I'm curious, is that going to be a new monthly? Or are we going to kind of do this maybe once a quarter, or once a year? What's the cadence that they want to set for this? Still unknown. Fun to speculate. Alright. I think that catches things up to where they're supposed to be. Again, sorry that things are kind of out of order and not what was expected to happen. Sometimes just how life works. But what I can do, hopefully, cool, I have enough for Calm Mind Fruit Salad. Corn was the only, like, do I have enough, do I not have enough? But it looks like everything else is in its proper spot. I just have to dip into some other ingredients. So I'm gonna get back some milk from Palmo. I'm gonna get some from Pikachu, Sleep Cat Pikachu. And then there'll be, since I'm getting this early, I'll get a little bit more collection before the end of the day. But now I've got 40% extra tasty odds. So now it's just a fun gamble of cash out. 60,000 dish strength. And now, as we can see, this is one of the first dishes I'm leveling that can now go to 65. That was at 60. And we got a ways to go. So it's good that I got something to work towards. And that extra tasty chance is going to help shorten that amount of time, because the more XP that I can get on it, the better. And since they were most recently fed, we will get a good chunk of energy back. Basic 5 by the end of day 1. Starting to finally feel like I've got enough area bonus to make an impact. Because, yes, full 5% got applied, so we're now at 23% area bonus, which is great. The closer I can get that to 75, the better. Because that'll make those raising ranks easier, the more opportunity for those higher star rank sleeps. And hopefully most of the stuff that I want to see is low level spawns. Shinx, Grubbin, Aeron, Poikoko, Geodude. Those are the 5 so far. But I won't have an opportunity to see them until tomorrow. So this is where I'm going to wrap things up for today. Again, thanks so much for your patience and understanding. Thank you for stopping by and sticking through this. I know it was kind of weird going through that, but it, in the end, like, still got through most of the info. It's just not the way that I'd like it to go. But that happens sometimes. I hope you can be understanding, and tomorrow I will be back at your normal time and hopefully fix all of these. I hope to never have that happen again. We'll try to make a concerted effort that hopefully stuff like this never happens again. Thank you so much, and I'll see you back tomorrow with some more sleep research. But until then, sleep well.